Hello and welcome to the next episode of Robocop Rogue City. Last time we captured the head of the street vultures, and now we're going back to the precinct for our next psych evaluation.
There he is, the man of preventions.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
I guess you can't trust the banks. Especially a bank
I
with
have
no money.
pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Okay, so let's go see Dr. Blanche again and have a nice chat with her. She seems to have Robocop's interests at heart. That door's locked. We can't go out there yet, so let's move on. This one's gonna be a shorter one today, for plot reasons, story reasons. I can break the rest up next time after this short video. Makes more sense than putting a load of humor in. You like watching these in order down the line, yeah. Okay, just wondering about, seeing if there's any like little side missions, because sometimes.
Hey, what's the big
here
idea?
Comes one.
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it. Robocop, is that you?
Yes.
I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, CP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Okay, so Robocop
Follow
is
the
now an
cables.
electrician.
They should take you to the fuse box.
So I've got to find the cables. Because it's pretty weird. You have to like find something to scan, and then it lets you follow the cables, which are them. But it won't let you do it until you scanned one item. It's pretty weird. And that's not the item. It's this one here. Now we can follow the cables. Ugh. Yeah, when I first played this I had trouble finding where the fuse box was. It's actually downstairs, because the cable goes that way over the door. Tricky. Yeah, but it's even further downstairs than this. It's in the parking garage. So let's go get the power switch back on, and this little side quest will be done. There's 4 buttons in this fuse box, and you have to flip them in a certain order. No, that ain't it. Yep, I would bugger it up on the second to last one, but now we know the order. There we go. Power restored. Robocop bringing back the light. I think that's solved the distractions for now, so we can get on with the side quests. The main objective: talk to Dr. Blanche.
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
No need to be sarcastic about it. Oh well. Oh, a radio. We like these.
We are going to build a brand new city where Detroit now stands. Delta City is the only hope that we have.
Thank you.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
Didn't send us insulated gloves.
I'm afraid not. Looks like OCP is really cutting costs where it can. God knows what they're
All
cutting
right,
next.
let's see what's cooking under the hood.
What's that look supposed
Once
to
I'm
be?
done, he's all yours, Doctor.
Yeah, I missed a bit of experience because I didn't win against that efficiency test because it was stacked up against you, that one. But we still get about 4 experience points, which is good.
Hello, Murphy. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
And we'll pick some options.
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you, that's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you?
Indeed we
How
have.
is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
It was cruel.
It was.
To everyone involved, I'm sure. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before, he was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
As echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how.
And she does mean
If
that.
you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty.
Thank you, Doctor.
It certainly has been noted.
Yeah, she's a pretty good character. I like her. She helps Robocop and she don't take shit from the
I've got
dick.
plenty to think about for now.
So, indeed. Okay, let's move and spend some points. Oh no, I got 3. I thought I got 4. What should... I'm gonna finish combat at some point. Get a bit of focus so we can get that slow down ability, which will be important later. Yeah, I think I finished combat after. Any letters? No. It's a shame you can't use that baby food dispenser. I was just like, oh, it's there, but we can't use it. Anything here? No free chips? No. We've done the radio. See what else there's to do at the station. Because doing that's like changed some sequences around and opened up maybe a new side quest or 2. Ah, that door's open now.
Where was the meeting point supposed to be? Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
These guys are picking on Officer
You
Washington.
two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
No, we're not.
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
They're being dicks about it. It's not the kid's fault. He's a good kid. It's Washington. Okay, anything else in here? No. I think that's sort of pretty much everything to do at the station this time. Not a busy day here today. So I just like to have a quick jog around, find any side quests. Yep, no one at the shooting range. Who's in the cells? Empty, 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 empty. Ooh, quiet there. Okay, there's a lot of policey officers here. They're all busy doing work. Next. No one to talk to, man. Must be one quiet day for the police force. Alright, I think that's everything. Let's go to the briefing room.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send Robocop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
Indeed.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough. Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Okay, so we gotta go downtown, meet the old man, and also meet our informant, Mr. Pickles. So we've got
Robocop!
Over
here!
This?
You wouldn't want to
That's
make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
All these politicians are slimy.
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Twisting
Oh, it's
everything
me
we say.
who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume. The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor. I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city. And without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
Well, we're not gonna...
I will not let OCP take over this city.
Yeah, that'd be
I
a
knew
bad
you'd
thing.
understand. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, Robocop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Yeah, you're not a very good dude either, so... it's the devil you know, the devil you don't, I don't know.
Robocop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
Yes, they are.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
Why? Did you meet him?
Last year's Thanksgiving parade, I was part of a column delegated to protecting his dog.
What? How come this is the first time I'm hearing this? Officer Ramirez, a licensed dog walker.
Shut up, Kaplan.
Yep, Kaplan's...
Hey, Shiny. Got a job for you.
Ah, not this stick again.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Yeah, he's such a dick. I hate that guy. The game just won't let me shoot him. Grab him by the throat and throw him out the window. Using arms against us, but he's got a face you want to punch. Okay, let's go talk to the old man. He's around here somewhere. Fishing shop. Spike in the haystack. Yeah, so we've got to track down Spike again because he did get away after that Ed 209 malfunctioned, which is a thorn in our side, but I'm sure we'll find him.
Hey you, the old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase. Doesn't matter, just don't jump it into the side.
Gotta use the stairs. Who do I think they are anyway? I'm bloody Robocop. Could tear through them like they were tissue paper. Yeah, so we're in an abandoned building that's in the process of getting teared down. So let's go talk to the head of OCP.
So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
He's in here.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state.
He's wheelchair bound now.
You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it.
Oh, interesting.
It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
I agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
That is true, Robocop.
Glad to know you
Always
approve.
think of the citizens.
Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things.
Indeed.
You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like.
No, you don't. It's
It
been
really
there.
makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
Yeah, it makes
The
his job more
enhancements
efficient.
allow me to excel in fulfilling my duty.
Not only your actions, but your words confirm that you're an exemplary police officer. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
She's doing good.
I am happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want.
That is true.
Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
We're worried about Lewis, so
My
let's
partner
ask for
has
that.
been severely wounded and is being treated at Gibson Memorial Hospital.
I'll make sure she gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders.
Indeed.
And you can't argue with them.
Nope. Okay.
Take care of yourself.
Will do.
After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well-being.
Thank you. Anyway, I'm gonna call that an episode here. Thank you for watching, and join us again next time. Have a good day, everyone. Goodbye!